Hello folks, I hope all is going well in your world. It's hard to imagine that Christmas season has ended. It seems like yesterday that we had our Christmas concert. Bishop Brennan graced us with his presence and his support of Catholic education, and particularly in the support of Bishop Lachlan. We're very grateful to that. But here we've come back to school and we've begun the new year, and that's exciting. And it's interesting, you know, the church has just begun a season that they call ordinary time. And I'm struck with a certain irony that I don't think there's anything in school life that's ordinary. Certainly our time doesn't seem to be ordinary. No sooner are we back on campus than students have been out and about doing learning outside the classroom. We had classes go to the Museum of Jewish Heritage and they had a great experience. We had people go to the coroner's office. We had people go to the DA's office. And they've been moving about, and it's a great way to learn. More learning, I think, takes place outside the classroom than in, but don't quote me on that. In any case, I think that's wonderful stuff happening. And now we're about to start exam week, so students have buckled under, I hope, gotten into their books and are studying for next week, and hopefully their results will be good. But once we finish that, we're up and running into the next semester. And again, all of this resumes again. Our academic programs get up and running. And then we have more opportunities for students to learn outside the classroom. We have trips that are going to the Newtown Creek. We have trips that are going to St. John's University. It's exciting times to be learning. We have people coming into the building. We have a judge who's visiting us with the law clerk, and the law clerk happens to be a graduate of our school. So we're so happy that he was able to make that happen with his newly minted law degree. So that's an exciting time for us. All these things are truly exciting, they're innovative, and they make education so much better. And then we have things like a blood drive, and we have a college tour. And of course, we have Black History Month coming up in February, and we're working on a full schedule for that celebration. We have an assembly, Choices and Consequences, which kids love. It's the New York City Police Department comes in and talks to kids with some real life situations of people who made some very bad choices and the consequences they are dealing with as a result of those choices. It is a very sobering assembly, but it's one that kids enjoy. And it's just really another way for kids to learn about responsibility, and that's what it's all about. So we also have our theater program up and running, and this year they're going to be putting on a play, no musical, Clue, and we're excited about that. I'm looking forward to that later in March. And then our campus is alive with a lot of spiritual growth opportunities. So what happens is this semester we're going to resume our Kairos retreat program. Kairos retreat program is a really wonderful opportunity for young people to come together and explore their relationship with God and each other. And we were able to get this up and running because we partnered with one of our other LaSallian schools, LaSalle Academy in Providence. So our students in the fall went on their Kairos retreat so they would be tooled up to begin one here at Lachlan. And we're about ready to do that this spring. We also have our regular class retreats for religion classes, and they meet as a group of, anywhere from 15 or 17 kids to maybe 23 kids that occupy that class, and they come together as a small group, and that continues into this semester. We also have our leadership retreat happening, and we have our LaSallian Youth Retreat happening. So there are very many positive things happening in the world of spiritual development for our students. In addition to that, one of our religion teachers has started a Friday afternoon prayer experience in the chapel. So this afternoon, a little bit later on, I'll be going into the chapel to share in that experience. And it's just a great time to come together and reflect and to get to know each other in a slightly different way. It builds our community and makes us stronger, and really gets at the heart of what we're about. And of course, the other great thing is our performing arts program that continues to be strong. And we have 19 students this year who were accepted into the All-City Band. 19 from Bishop Lachlan, a school that does not specialize in the performing arts. That's an extraordinary number of students participating in that program. It really is wonderful. And then, in addition, we have a college tour scheduled. We have our upcoming Courtyard Cookout in May. We're excited to say that we have the Bishop McDonald 100th anniversary reunion this spring. Bishop McDonald, our girls' school up on Eastern Parkway, commonly referred to as Bishop's, was opened in 1926. It was the first of the new diocesan high schools. Lackland, we came in second in 1933. So we're very proud and happy to be celebrating that event with the women of Bishop McDonald's. So as you can see, there really is not a whole lot that's going to be ordinary about this time. And in addition, we're also going to be undertaking a capital campaign, and we're beginning with a feasibility study, which some of you may be involved in. So I suppose this is fair warning, you know, what do they say? Forewarned is forearmed. So if you see phone calls coming from me, you may want to shut your phone off or decline. But I know you won't do that. And we're so proud of the fact that what makes us so strong is our alumni support for what goes on here. You really do make things happen. So I just wanted to give you a quick touch base on what's going on here and what we're looking forward to this semester. It's going to be an exciting semester. It'll be a time for kids to learn, to do that actively, to engage with material, for our teachers to grow, and generally to just have a real extraordinary time of it. Thanks a lot, and as always, live Jesus in our heart forever.